Hey guys, today we're going to be looking at this Lumary. This is an outdoor ceiling fan with Light Pro. And if you look here, it can go RGB mode, warm white and cool white. So when you get it, it's going to come like this. A fairly large box. And you will see inside of here a lot of foam inside of here. You will see here is your power cord. Some hardware. These are to hang it with, I believe. There's different lengths that you can set this up to hang it from. So if you look right here, this will be what you hang it from, and these are the different lengths that you can have. So you can have a long one or a short one. And then you will also have a manual, some more hardware, and the remote. Very important, you have the remote. And to get the fan out, you will have to remove the rest. Last will come out in one big unit like this. You will see the actual fan is here with all the pieces. So you're going to need to remove those, and then this just comes off like this. And now you'll get your first look at the actual fan. It will look like this. Very cool, very stylish. Probably weighs between 5 and 10 pounds. There's your cord you will hook it up with. 100 to 130 VAC, 60 Hertz, 120 degree right there. CRI is plus or minus 80. The app dimming, 16 million different colors, 6 fan speeds. It has a forward and reverse. There is an app for this. It has a timer, voice control, cool and warm lighting, group control, and a music sync, so you can sync your music. Now we are going to mount this. This is going to be your mounting bracket. Now when I told you this earlier, you're going to pick what size you want between these. So you'll basically do like this. Make sure it's open all the way. This will go through here like this, because I'm going to just give you a, we're actually going to hook it up, but I'm going to show you how it's going to work. This will feed down through here, and it will plug in right here. Then this piece, if you look here, there is a clip. This will slide down through here like this. After you get your wire installed, and you're going to notice it has a spot at the bottom. So when you do this, it will go inside. It'll be waterproof because it has a seal. This will go down through here like this, and this will lock in here. So this will hold this in place. Here I have my power cord. So I'm just going to feed this down through here like this. Now you're going to want to make sure these line up. You'll see this rubber piece. There's only one way this should go in. Make sure this doesn't clang around. So probably what I'll do is take this off for a second. So when you look here, it's tri-shaped. This is tri-shaped. Right there is a indentation. You want to line that up with this, because this will only go in one way. You have to make sure it's lined up perfectly and make sure it goes in. Make sure your rubber seal is right there. Push it in nice and tight. Then you're just going to screw this on. Make sure do not cross thread this. You don't want to mess that up. Just keep screwing this till you got it all the way to the top. And you'll know because it'll quit screwing in. That's all the way to the top. You want to slide this piece down. Now for the next one, you're either going to need a screwdriver or vice grips or your fingers. Just pull that out. Slide this through. Now you're going to slide this through, and you got to move it around that wire. So you're going to have to do two things at once as you're doing this. You're going to line this up. So you loosen these screws, slide this down through, and as I was saying, you slide this piece through, but you have to avoid hitting this line. So I suggest, see how I have this pushed down there at an angle? Do that. And then you just have to line this up and push this through the hole, through to the other side. Then you will take your cotter pin, slide it back through into position all the way. You can either do it in the middle but I'm going to push mine all the way through. In the middle should be fine. Because now you're going to take these screws, take a screwdriver and tighten. So now this is nice and sturdy. This will be held on by this piece and your bracket, or however you want to hang it. But we're going to use this bracket. I got to build me something to do it because I don't want to hang mine directly on the Proga, but maybe I will. We'll wait and see. So we're going to try it out, turn it on, and see what it does. So what I forgot to put on this piece. So you don't forget that, go ahead and loosen these back up. Take this back off and you'll slide this piece on. So remove your cotter pin and slide this piece out of here. Loosen these two screws, because what you're going to do is now you're going to take your cord. This is your top piece. You're going to slide this through like this. This is how you're going to hang it. This is how I'm going to hang it. So the next piece you're going to want to do, this goes on like this. This is going to go down and cover all this. So you're going to slide that through and then slide this through here like this. Now you're going to take these, see how these are? This is a triangle, this is a triangle, a notch at the bottom, notch at the bottom. You're going to line these up, put this in so it's nice and tight like that. Then there is a piece right here. This is what will seal them together. Make sure you don't cross thread these, and just screw it in until it's tight. And you'll know when you're at the top because it'll stop. Get it tight. Okay, the next piece is a little tricky because you're going to have to hold this up while you slide this down, and you're going to want to keep this at an angle so you can slide this pin all the way through. So you would keep this in, line these holes up, slide this through without catching your cord, which is on the inside. That's why I told you to kind of angle your cord at 90 degrees. Once you got that through, take your cotter pin, slide it through, lock it into place, and then take a screwdriver, tighten these screws down. All that's left is this. This piece is a guard. It's got a seal on it. It will go down, it will cover this. It's basically covering your cotter pin here, keeping that in, your wiring, and it makes it like that, so that'll stay in place. So now the only thing you gotta do is mount this on whatever you're gonna mount it on and attach it with this. But first we wanna test this out. So now that's all that's left is you're gonna take this piece and mount it, whatever you're gonna mount it to. Then this piece will go through it, and this is what will hold your fan in place. So what I'm doing now is I'm testing this out. So you're going to hit the light button. That will turn on your light. Then you get to choose whether you want night light. See, I hit night light, it turns off, or it turns to dim. I can also hit this button down here and it will change the colors. So there's blue, other blue, red, pink, green. There's a lot of different colors. So you can also set a timer right here, 1 hour to 4 hours. You can turn up the brightness. So if we want to turn it off night mode, onto regular mode, you just turn it off. You can flip back. Then you can go back to your colors again. Now this first button is brighter or dimmer. So if I want to go brighter, I go up, or dimmer, I want to go down. You see it's getting dimmer. Up and down, you can change just how bright you want it, which will also affect when you change the colors. See? The brighter it is, the brighter they're going to be as well. Then you got your timer. You got your moon setting, which will dim it out. And then you have your fan. So if you want to turn the fan on, you're basically going to hit this button for fan. There's your fan. And it has 6 different levels. Has 6 different levels. There's 6. That's the heaviest. 5, 4, 3, 2, and you can see the fan blades slow them way down. And we'll put it on 1. And I can feel the air coming out from underneath here. So it's putting out quite a bit of air. So we're going to set this up. First, we're going to turn our fan on and off with the on-off button. There's also the button up here. So we turned it off. Wait on it to die down. Turn off our lights. And then we will go up, set up our bracket, and we'll hang this up. So depending upon where your Pieroga is, how it's built, it's going to determine how you're going to hang it. Now, I was originally going to make a brace for this, but when I seen how it is and it's not real heavy, I decided because we have this umbrella over here, we can open it up, and we usually sit either here or here. I'm actually drilling holes right here to hang the bracket here on the side, because the side is thick and it's double steel right here. So I'll hang it right here, and when we sit at either the umbrella or the table, it'll put air down. So as you see, just finished, a little bit tired, thought I'd sit back. This is where we relax usually, right here. I told you, in between the umbrella and the pergola, and I have the fan mounted. This is what it'll look like. Now this is the short one, not the long one, and it gives me just enough room to walk underneath it. I'm not really going to walk underneath it when it's running, but like right now, it's running, so I wouldn't walk underneath it. So normally what I would do is just walk around that if it's running. If it's not running, I can walk underneath it. I'm not worried about it. Perfect length for the short one. If you want to use the long one, it's going to come down quite a bit further. Yeah, I guess that's for pergola. It's a little bit taller than ours. Right now I got it on fan setting 3. It's about 85 outside, and I can feel the wind coming down. It's hitting the ground and coming up on me. I can turn it up higher. We're going to come back out when it's dark and show you what it looks like with all the lights. See there, you see it's on level 3. I can turn it up higher. It's daytime, so there's no sense in turning on the lights right now. So here we are tonight. It's later in the night. You see we got the fan running. It's on level 6. It's about 80 outside, but it feels nice and cool because this fan comes down and it blows out. So it's covering a lot of area, all this area through here, over about to the middle of the Pieroga. But like I said, we usually sit here because we also have this umbrella that we open, and it actually throws quite a bit of shade. So we like to sit in the middle, and this fan fits in a perfect place. And you'll notice our lights all around. We can match the lights up with our outdoor lights with the fan. So if I want to go red, lights red, then I just go over here, and I can turn this to red as well. And I can also set it to go around in a track like this. Now that's really cool. I like that. You can see the motion. It's spinning around. So I can set it like that, or I can set it one color. Just go through it. But I like the spinning. It's kind of cool. And then I can change my lights outdoor to go with it. Basically, you've got 6 different speeds on your fan. People are letting off fireworks. You can go in and change your lights individual colors by going here. You can set it on like this and go through it, change the colors. You can turn it to a regular light like that. But I think my favorite is the strobe right there. Really cool. Like I said, you can also set this up on the app, but you got to be the 2G. If you have 5G, it will not connect. So you need to have 2G in order to connect to the app. I really like it. It's neat. So it's putting out a lot of air too. If I kill the lights, watch this. You still got this one going on. My motion sensor light me on. The lights are on around or not on. And I can turn them back on, make everything match if I want. Really cool. Puts out a lot of air. Change my fan speed. You just put 1 through 6. You can do this, make it different. You can set it moonlight. Moonlight goes to the white light, and you'll see the fan goes to a lower speed. So I can turn that back on. If I push it again, it shuts it off. It's telling you it's nighttime. And then it starts spinning just the fan. So I can run just the fan without the light. And I can put the blow down. It blows down further. So I want my fan back on 6. I can turn the light back on. I can go to different colors on the light by going here. The strobe is also this one right there. Or if you want a solid color, it's this one. And then you can go through and change your dimmer. These are for dim, to make it a light, dimmer light. If it's white, if I go to a white light, I can use this to make it dimmer or brighter. See how I can make it dimmer or brighter by pushing these buttons. Yeah, you can make it really bright. Then you can also set the timer here. If you set the timer, that just tells you, hey, you just set the timer. And then you can put it back on the strobe. I really like the strobe. It's kind of cool. And there's several different strobes on here. You just pick which one you like. You see this one's red, goes around to blue. You can have the mixed one that does mixed colors, or you can have the one that does one solid color and goes around like this. Really nice. I like it. This Lumary, it is an outdoor ceiling fan. Now, we used it on our Peroga, but it doesn't necessarily mean you just have to use it on Peroga. You can use it on a gazebo. You can use it on an RV when the extension pull out, if you got a place to hook it. It's quick and easy to remove. See, I don't have it in right now because we have high winds and rain right now. So it'll blow because it's just held on by this. So it's very easy to remove. It's not heavy. It's got a lot of colors. I really like the colors, and it puts out a lot of light. So there's so many designs you can pick from or keep changing. The other thing is, I didn't point out that this does have a spot for you to hang your remote. You just basically hang it wherever you want. You don't have to. I have mine sitting right inside the door, so I didn't hang it up. But you can. It has the app. Now remember, again, the app won't work on 5G. I have 5G internet, so I couldn't get connected. But if you have 2G or slower, you can still connect to the app. Also, I just wanted to point out, it didn't take long to set this up, and it's, like I pointed out, you can use it anywhere. You can use it in a barn. You can use it any place that you can hang. You can get a punching bag holder and hang it up and just move it around if you want to. It's just however you want. Really nice fan. We're going to put the link for this in the description. Like, subscribe, give us a thumbs up. And if you're an outdoorsy person, this is the perfect fan for you. A lot of air, a lot of colors, a lot of options.